Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Stardust Show. This is Dr. Marina Nani, and I have the privilege of introducing you tonight to my co-host who broadcasts from Ghana, Musa. Over to you, Musa.
Hi.
So I have to say I'm quite taken by your achievements. You are the founder of Confluent Media. You hold an BA in Communication Studies and a diploma in Journalism and Media Studies. And furthermore, in 2014, which is just 3 years ago, you was awarded a certificate in advanced online strategy by the British Broadcasting Corporation, which is our BBC in London. So
Yeah.
I know you've been working on various radio stations in Ghana and abroad, and you even hosted Hausa radio broadcasts. Tell us more about your experience.
Well, thanks for having me on your show this afternoon. Well, it's been a great pleasure having me today. And my name is Musa, as you said, a broadcast journalist from Ghana. And I've done a couple of stuff previously. I've worked with radio stations all here in Ghana, and I've also worked with some of radio stations in abroad, including like Sources Radio, and also a freelance journalist reporting for international media houses in the world at large. So basically, now I'm the founder of Confluent Media in Ghana, and also founding editor on funnelnews.com, an online news portal which we broadcast or we write about African affairs and also international diplomacy over here in Ghana. So that's what I can say about myself. And also, I'm also the founding member of End Child Marriage Ghana. We campaign against child marriage. Of late, I was on the BBC Hausa session, and I've been interviewed on several platforms by international media organizations as well. So, Katrina, that's what I can say about myself. If you want to ask something else.
Yes, actually, I wanted to ask you about your family. I know you come from a family with few more other people. You have a couple of
Yeah,
sisters, and I think your childhood, your experience as a young person in Ghana almost changed the way you look at life. You decided that your life is meaningful once you start working toward your purpose, and you went all in to help others. So tell us,
yeah, sure.
what is your life purpose? What made you become an advocate for such a big, grand cause?
Okay, thanks for this. The reason for my advocates is I come from a family of I think a family of nine, which we happen to be two male among among six siblings who are all grown-ups. And unfortunately, as an upcoming and who I was raised among these siblings who are older than me, I realized they were all giving out to marriages which they were not matured to. So, with the challenge and hazardous out of what they were into at the moment, made me like tempted to start an advocacy against that. And also, my experience, I was once working on a project for Italian station, which is Italian TV 2000, working on a documentary in Ghana on child labor. I came across with several young ladies who were like abused, who were abused, um, were supposed to be given out to marriage, and out of that influence, they all, they all migrated from their current location to seek for greener pastures to cater for themselves, which was something I think good, and I embarked with few friends to campaign thoroughly against child abuse in Ghana over here. So basically, we are not championing the cause of child marriage only. We are championing on child abuse and also rights and indiscipline in our societies.
It's such a big vision, and I know you cannot do this by yourself, and I know you dedicate a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, and all your resources towards this amazing fight against social injustice, against child abuse, against social um, limitation, because it's not acceptable in 2017 to consider that is normal to be a child and get married. That is normal to be a child and be repossessed of your childhood. So I know you are the founder of Fernie News, and I just
Yeah,
wonder if you use the power of the media to fight your cause.
yeah, sure. That's what basically we are doing. We're using the media to campaign against child marriage, and we've been using the media a lot in Ghana, and it has been a tremendous. If you look at our social media handles, we have tremendous followers. We have followers who are also championing the cause against child marriage in Ghana, and also the workers, international diplomats like the Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana, Heta Cameroon. She's also doing fantastic championing the cause against child marriage in Ghana. And we wish to extend our partnership with a lot of organizations to also campaign against abuse of children or young ladies in Ghana and in Africa at large. So we are really using the media, especially the fennelnews.com. We write a whole lot to inform people the bad and also the effect of child abuse and also child marriage in Ghana. We really doing that.
So, Musa, tell me, what are the biggest free wins? Because I think usually I would ask you what were the biggest free challenges you had to overcome. But I know your day to day is filled with challenges and you have to turn them into opportunities. So that's perhaps the topic of another discussion. But what are the top free wins you experience as a journalist?
Oh, well, are you talking about journalism or the charity found events that we organizing?
Well, Musa, I believe that when you identify your life purpose, you become your purpose. You are
Yeah,
not defined by, in one way, by your job, and another way by your purpose. You become your purpose. So I
yeah.
just believe that the two jobs you have, one is your dream, the other one is your job, your day-to-day job. Perhaps they serve each other.
Sure. Well, coming out from a family who are like much illiteracy in the family, excuse me to say, wasn't an easy task for me to come up as a media practitioner or a journalist. It was a really great challenge for me to even considering of going to school and also um, getting to where I am wasn't an easy task. Very, very, very a challenge. Very, very tough challenge for me. But yeah, with determination and also passion that I have, and also dedication that I want to change the environment with the power of communication. Yeah, I was able to do that. Definitely, there was a lot of challenges, but hopefully, um, yeah, I was able to overcome those challenges.
Wow, Musa, I'm so impressed by your story, and I hope you'll be able to come back and give us more insight into what it is to be a young entrepreneur, a talented journalist facing challenges on daily basis and believe
Definitely, we
that
got,
you could
yeah,
overcome all of them. Before we go,
yeah, sure,
I know that the World Bank is working on creating a better world, and they are
yeah,
working towards um, poverty, towards eliminating poverty. And
Yeah.
I know there is a deadline for it, and I know you are part of, through your own actions and through my own actions, our listeners as well. We could all contribute to achieve this big dream. So
Yeah. Sure.
the world becomes a better place, and
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
are equal opportunities for others.
For
And
yeah.
it's a lot that we can talk about, but I just wonder, if you had a magic wand, what would you do?
Well, in changing the world. Hello.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah, with the power of this, I think we all need a collective effort. We all have to come together as people. There is this saying goes, if we are together to fight against a cause, definitely we're gonna achieve a challenge. We're gonna achieve a result, and one person cannot do all. We all have to come together to fight, to make the world a better one. It's really a great cause, like with such projects and easy task by me,
Wow. So, Musa,
collective
we
effort with
our
my
time is up. We have another show to
friends.
start.
Okay, all
But
right.
I hope you are coming back and tell us the rest of your story. Musa, I have to
Sure,
say
definitely.
what I usually say to our guests and co-hosts. You
Yeah.
are stardust. From both of us until next time. Remember, you are stardust. Goodbye.
Okay.